For what purposes, gentleman from Pennsylvania rise?
To claim my time in support of the bill.
Gentleman's recognized.
I thank the gentlelady, and I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
Gentleman's recognized.
I rise in support of H.R. 1938, the North American Made Energy Security Act. As a member of the Transportation Infrastructure Committee and as the chairman of the Subcommittee on Railroads, Pipelines, and Hazardous Materials, I appreciate the hard work my colleague from Nebraska, Mr. Terry, and the Energy and Commerce Committee, his colleagues, have done to bring this bill forward, in which we share jurisdiction. This important legislation directs the President to expedite the consideration and approval of the construction and operation of the Keystone XL oil pipeline. This important project has been delayed for far too long, and as my colleague from Nebraska pointed out, it's 1 month away from its 3-year anniversary from its introduction. The time has come for the President to finally move forward and make a decision. This legislation doesn't force the President to make a yes or no decision, but it does require the President to issue a final order granting or denying the presidential permit for the Keystone XL pipeline no later than November 1st, 2011. This $7 billion, 1,700-mile Keystone XL pipeline would link Canada's tar sands region with refineries in the Midwest and Texas. The economic impacts of the Keystone XL pipeline are immense. Estimates of 465,000 U.S. jobs stemming from the oil sands development by the year 2035. All of my colleagues talk on the House floor about taking action to limit our dependence on oil from unstable areas of the world and foreign governments hostile to U.S. interests. This is a project that will move us in that direction. Accomplishing that goal also will grow our economy by partnering with our close friend and ally, Canada. The United States has the largest network of energy pipelines of any nation in the world, and the pipelines remain the energy lifelines that power nearly all of our daily activities. The hallmark of America's pipeline network continues to be that it delivers extraordinary volumes of product reliably, safely, efficiently, and economically. Since 1986, the volume of energy products transported through pipelines has increased by 1/3, yet the number of reportable incidents has decreased by 28%. Both government and industry have taken numerous steps to pipeline safety over the last 10 years. Safety advocates, environmentalists, and the pipeline industry all agree that the federal pipeline safety program is working. Later this summer, the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee will bring a bill to the floor to reauthorize the federal pipeline safety program. We will work with our colleagues from the Energy and Commerce Committee as we bring our bill to the floor to ensure that safety remains our top priority. That piece of legislation will ensure that pipelines, like the Keystone XL pipeline, will continue to be the safest and most efficient way to move petroleum products and natural gas. But I'm also concerned by what appears to be a bias by some in this body to non-traditional sources of energy. To end our reliance on oil from overseas, we must develop the resources that we have available in North America. That includes the oil sands in Canada and Marcellus Shale natural gas in my home state of Pennsylvania. We must ensure the development of these resources is done responsibly and in an environmentally safe manner, but we cannot hold them back and show a prejudice just because they are unconventional. We simply can't have it both ways. We can't grow our economy and reduce our dependence on foreign oil without developing the resources we have available right here in our own backyard. So in closing, I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 1938, and I look forward to continuing work on this important issue, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Serves the balance of his time. Gentleman from West Virginia.